welcome back to episode number 53 of Travel Talk. Today's episode is going to very, very briefly cover my last day in Byron and then cover the travel and the first day in Surfers Paradise, which is just up the coast, like north up the coast from where we were in Byron. And it took about 2 hours to get there, so it's not too far away. But we'll kick off, like I said, last day in Byron. I'm not going to bore you with it too much. All I really did was a little bit more laundry, packed my bags, had a little wander around the shops again, sat on the beach for a few hours. So it's all stuff that I've kind of already done. So I'm not going to bore you with it again in another video. But yeah, it was a nice, like, relaxed last day, you know. So it was all good. But yeah, the next day I would be leaving Byron and, like I say, heading to Surfers Paradise. So I had to be up and ready by 7. Out the front waiting for the bus. Like I say, I think I said it in previous videos, it was a Sunday, so that's a little bit annoying. Most people don't get up at 7 on a Sunday, it's terrible. So I was actually up at 6, packed my last bits, got dressed, stripped my bed, because within hostels you have to strip your bed, give your bed into the front desk so that they can clean it. And then I got my $10 deposit back and made my way out front to wait for the local bus. And bus got there just before 7. There wasn't actually that many people on it. It was probably about 6 or 7 roughly. I think a lot of them were German. A few German couples on there. It was hard to build up any sort of relationships with anyone because it was only a 2-hour bus ride, so I just kind of didn't talk to many people. But yeah, the bus ride was it wasn't too bad. Yeah, we stopped off for half an hour in a place called Burley, which is about 10 kilometres south of Surfers Paradise. And we kind of initially stopped off there, got some beautiful photos of like Surfers Paradise from a distance, as well as like the ocean and the beach. However, after standing around for about 10 minutes and having to hike back up a hill to get to the bus, I was starting to feel it because obviously I'd been up early, hadn't really eaten since yesterday afternoon, and just kind of was feeling it. I just wanted to get there now and kind of lay down for a little while. so yeah, I didn't really want to hike up a hill, but there we go. So I got back on the bus, about 15-minute trip from Burley to Surfers. Luckily, the actual local bus drop-off point was opposite the hostel I was staying in. So therefore, all I had to do was jump off the bus, grab my bag, walk across the road, check in, and I was there. So that was all good. The hostel itself was really nice. It was half hotel, half hostel. And the rooms, there was like 4 to a room, and it had bunk beds, but it had a television in there, which was nice. We hadn't in previous hostels, hadn't had television before, so that was cool. There was also quite a nice little bathroom, a little fridge. So yeah, it was a really nice hostel considering how much I think I paid for it. I don't think I paid that much for it, so it was really good. Really happy to have gone there. You know, I could have gone to. There's quite a few different hostels in Surfers. Obviously, it's quite a popular place, so happy to have chosen that one. So yeah, like I said, I got to there. Had a balcony as well, which was lovely. You know. Can't complain at that. It was called what was it called? Islanders Hostel / Hotel. So it was a bit ritzy, but you know, it was nice. It was really good. It was like it was a nice little change from previous hostels, put it that way. But yeah, I dropped my bags off, headed out to grab some breakfast because, like I said, I hadn't eaten since yesterday afternoon. By now it was like 10:30, and I was like starving. So I wandered around for about 10 minutes, not really knowing where I was going. Luckily, managed to find this little cafe which did English breakfasts all day long. So I was like, yes, result. So I had an English breakfast. It was incredible. It was without doubt the best English breakfast I'd had in months. Everything was there. You had the beans, the sausage, the bacon, the mushrooms, the toast. It was so good. It was like the best meal I'd had for like a month. It was amazing. So now that I was finally full of food and didn't feel like I was going to collapse, I did a little bit of wandering around, a little bit of shopping. I went to the pharmacy and got some sun lotion. Went in Cotton On, which is a clothes shop in Australia, and grabbed myself a t-shirt and a beanie for about $10. Not this one. This one's from Amazon. God bless Amazon. And then I went into Woolworths and bought some water, some Coke and some Red Bull for the room, just so I could, perk myself up, which is always positive. Also bought some grapes and some chocolate because, I live dangerously. Woo! But yeah, I acquainted myself with kind of the surroundings and just the layout of Surfers, just so I had a general idea of what I'd be doing the next few days. But having a vague idea is always good. Headed back to the hostel for about 12:30. I'd become a little bit tired, so I laid down for half an hour. Woke up about 1. Actually woke up and sweating because it was so hot, so I changed this to some shorts and a t-shirt and went back out again. Headed out for the second time just to explore a little bit more, just get an even better idea of what the surroundings were. Walked along the beach for a couple of hours probably, just enjoying the atmosphere, the scenery, and just generally enjoying myself. While I was out, I did get some food. Again, got to make up for lost time. I had KFC this time, which is probably about the 14th time I had KFC in about a month. So, KFC was starting to love me. There's plenty of restaurants and everything in Surfers. There were nice restaurants everywhere, but I just decided I wanted KFC again. Because KFC is amazing. So yeah, I had my KFC. Wandered around a little bit more. Headed back to the hostel about 5. Made a few phone calls back home after I'd had my KFC as well. That took about an hour and a half. Came back into the room, which I was sharing with 2 other people, I think. It kept flittering. There was 2 other people, then I think there was 1, and then I think there was 2 the last night or something like that. But yeah, they were foreign and didn't really talk, so didn't really have to chat with them too much. Popped the telly on. I think I watched some Neighbours, because Neighbours is like the Bible, so everyone should watch Neighbours in Australia. It's the holy programme. But yeah, did that. Headed to sleep, I think about 9 sort of time to catch up on what I hadn't had the previous day. And I just wanted to get myself ready because obviously in the next few days I'd be in Surfers, wanted to make the most of it. And just wanted to be ready and raring to go basically. But hopefully you've enjoyed this video. There's photos at the end of the room and a bit of Surfers. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed it. Next episode, like I say, it'll probably be mainly a beach day in Surfers, if I remember correctly. But I might be wrong. Who knows? I have to look back at my travel blog and see what I did, because I can never remember half the time. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed today's video, and I'll catch you next time. See ya.